Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Breaking news. Senator Anyi Abariabe expresses joy over the arrest and detain of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in exile. His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko calls him content creator. Here the news in details. Senator Anyi Abariabe has said that he is very, very happy on what he described as a welcome development on the arrest and detention of the Prime Minister of BLGIE, His Excellency Ekpa Simon Njoko. He also said that his arrest and detention will as well as stop our men on ground from fighting for the liberation of Biafra from the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. So I don't want to talk too much. Let me first of all read this very article from Sahara Reporters, one of the Zoo media platforms, and then I may, of course, play the video later during my live broadcast. So I want you to pay attention while I take you through the news. Senator Anyi Abariabe welcomes arrest of Simon Ekpa, says he's just a content creator causing mayhem in Southeast. Abariabe, who represents Abia South, stated that the arrest would deter purveyors of violence in the Southeast region from continuing the mayhem being unleashed in the region. Now, you see, I don't want to analyze this right now. I just want to bring the news to you and read it in details, but I will have time to analyze it moving forward. So let's continue first. Senator Anyi Abariabe, representing Abia South Senatorial District, has described the recent arrest of separatist agitator Simon Ekpa in Finland as a welcome development. Abariabe, who represents Abia South, stated that the arrest will deter purveyors of violence in the Southeast region from continuing the mayhem being unleashed in the region. Now, when he talked about purveyors of violence, you know, I have sat back, watched, and listened to people, you know, talking about the Prime Minister, and they say he is the one causing insecurity in the place they call Southeast Nigeria. I have listened to many of them. Some of them, or should I say almost all of them, claim to be educated. They speak eloquently, very smart English. They tell you that Simon Ekpa comes, even something that happens elsewhere, Simon Ekpa will claim responsibility. They say that you are fighting for, you know, people, and at the same time you are buying them, and he will claim responsibility of buying them. I want to challenge any of you idiots that claim to be educated, speaking very smart English online. And before I continue, I want to remind you that you can speak good English. You can maybe go attend the highest education in the world, even go to Cambridge. Let me tell you, the only thing you can acquire is knowledge. You can never acquire or attain, you know, wisdom from any classroom. There is no school that gives you wisdom. The only thing you can get from classroom is knowledge. So you can speak eloquently as you can. You can, you know, analyze as you can. It does not change anything. You don't have wisdom is that you don't have wisdom. Go to Cambridge, go to the highest university in the world. It doesn't change anything. You are nothing but a hoteleshua, a nincompoop. So they say Simon Ekpa is he claimed to be fighting for his people, at the same time buying his people. Show me any tweet as you claim from the official and verified X account of Mazi Simon Ekpa, where he claimed responsibility of buying a civilian in the place where you call Southeast. I said a civilian. Show me one tweet, only one. I will resign. I will never talk about Biafra again. I said just one, where Simon Ekpa is claiming responsibility of buying a civilian, a Biafran, a civilian in our land, without AK-47, without somebody who is not carrying any arm, and he's a Biafran person, and Simon Ekpa claim responsibility of buying that person on his official X account. I will drop talking about Biafra. If I talk about Biafra again, if I do anything to me, call me any names you can if you haven't called me before. So There is nothing like that. Whenever you hear them talk about insecurity, the insecurity they are talking about is number one, sit at home. Because sit at home to them is insecurity because they cannot stop the so-called non-state actors from, asking our people to sit at home to demand for the, release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They couldn't stop it. So that is the number one insecurity. And number two insecurity is that we are fighting for Biafra. You understand? So when the Biafra Liberation Army neutralizes the terrorists, it becomes an insecurity. But when the terrorists are busy mauling Biafran people, it is not insecurity, it is normal. I had one idiot who claimed to reside in United Kingdom saying that government has monopoly of violence. I had somebody who lives in United Kingdom. That was on, I think it's called, where did I even listen to that nonsense? On TikTok. On TikTok, yeah, last night. I'm talking about something that happened just yesterday. And he lives in UK where there is democracy, where they practice democracy. He opened his stinking mouth, and to make the matter worse, he is an elderly man. Only Igbo for that matter, and he said that government has monopoly of violence, and he speaks very good English as an educated moron. So when you hear them talk about insecurity, purveyors of insecurity, violence, and all that, it is because we are now standing tall. We are no longer allowing the terrorists from Sahel to come here and buy innocent Biafrans and get away with it. So those who pay them, those who send them, those who put them in their various positions from the north, from Sokoto, are not happy with them. It becomes insecurity. Now let's continue. According to him, Ekpa and his supporters are hiding behind the Biafran agitation to perpetrate crimes in the region. In an interview with Channels TV, Abariabe said, the arrest of Ekpa is something that is very, very welcome, because this will tell all those people at home who are purveyors of violence and instigated by Ekpa that he actually said that he is just a content creator and not a serious person. By the way, I've seen what they are sharing on social media. They said that Ekpa has, denied being a Biafra agitator. He said he's a content creator. Those people who are saying that thing, they also said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu denied being an IPOB member again. They said it in 2021. They said it. So we did not come here today. We have been here. We understand their tricks and their gimmicks. We understand it. Show us any video. Now, let me tell you, even the zoo government is not even aware if Mazi Ekpa has been taken to court or not. They have no idea. I will tell you a lot of things this evening when I will come live. So many things will be made open. The zoo, for now. Let's continue. We have always said that his activities in Southeast are totally wrong and not what Ndibo stand for. The quest by IPOB seeking non-violence referendum was turned by all these criminals. They are using IPOB to cause mayhem in the Southeast. Last time I checked, there is what we call Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE. So I don't understand where this idiot is coming up from. Speaking earlier in the presidential jet, the senator noted that the National Assembly was not consulted or presented with a request for the controversial purchase of a new presidential jet before the deal was finalized. So I don't have to go down and continue reading about their useless and stupid politics in the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. I just want you to know that the enemies are quaking. And remember what he said, that this so-called arrest of the PM will deter those that he called purveyors of violence in the Southeast, will deter them. They don't know that we are just starting. We are just starting, like I said.